Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Norco. So, in the last video, we kind of got an understanding of the story about our mom passing away from cancer, and we now have to go down to the gas station and see Troy, who is an asshole because apparently my brother was selling my mom's pills to him in exchange for favors. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't understand this map section, so we're gonna have to figure this out. See, this way. There we go. Here we go with this. Got me them pills. Only way you're getting through. Yeah, I got your pills. Smart move. I'll let you cross the picket line this time, punk. Alright, so let's go inside. Okay then. Alright, what do we got? Dusty bag of dog food lined the shelf. Let's see. Fuses hang on the shelf. Oh, that's right. We need to get fuses, right. You grab a fuse. I detect that you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove any unpurchased items from your backpack and scan the item in order to exit the store. To use an item in your inventory, drag the item from the inventory menu to the intended target. Huh. So it has a security system set up to where anytime you grab something, the door... I bet like the door automatically locks or something. I don't know. Fuse from your mom's motorcycle. Oh, drag it. Oh, here we go. The disembodied illuminated head of the kiosk levitates slightly in the browser tab. Manual price scanner. Okay. I detect that you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove that. Didn't I just do that? Okay, there we go. I had to click it again. Scan the fuse. Thank you for your purchase. Alright, cool. What else we got? Immaculately stocked cigarettes. Always. You wonder if this place ever started checking IDs. During high school, friends in the city would drive all the way just to get booze. Yeah, funny story about that. So if you guys know the Triangle store, right off of River Road, basically that was a store that was basically selling alcohol to underage teens out here in St. Charles Parish, and the store got closed down. And it's been closed for ages now. It's actually been renovated into a small dealership. So, yeah. That, I'm guessing that's a reference to the Triangle store. Protein bars, bubblegum, breath mints, taffy. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, it's my alarm. Time to get up. Right. Alright, so I guess it's time to just head back to the house since we got the fuse. Oh yeah, floodgates closed, so I don't understand this map at all. I really don't. Alright, let's go talk to Million. You got the fuse? Good. We'll be able to use the bike to get around town until I'm done with the truck. It concerns me that Blake still hasn't returned. He's been spending a lot of his time at Sarpy Paperbacks lately. Perhaps we should go look for him there. Let's go! Alright. Gotta find my brother. Sky bleeds the color you knew as a child. Airline highway passes beneath your feet. I work on Airline Highway. Million has joined your party. Interact with party members by clicking on their portraits in the party menu. If you're stuck, they may be able to help. Okay. Million shouts over the wind. Bike runs much better now. You can use it to get around during your visit. How's Blake been? The year that you left, Blake became uncontrollable. His behavior troubled Catherine deeply. He was beginning to remind her of your grandfather. After he was expelled from Destrehan, he began running drugs into the parish. He made himself many enemies. He put those things behind him after her illness, but now that she's gone, I'm uncertain what to expect. I should have stuck around. Perhaps. I'm sorry for leaving. Blake took it very personally, but your mother understood. She always wanted you to experience America while you could. Did you take it personally? No. How have you been? I'm always the same, Kay. Always the same. Is that good or bad? Whichever you prefer. Are you depressed? I mean, I don't know why. I mean, she's Million's a robot, so no. Love you, Mills. Thank you. Okay, where could Blake be? He spends much of his time at Sarpy Paperbacks. Perhaps we should check there. What's it been like around town? Shield has been expanding since you left. Catherine took your grandfather's boat into the lake to investigate reports of construction in the swamps along the shoreline. She assumed it to be unpermitted Shield activity. I thought she said she didn't know what she was investigating. She was unable to find any evidence of it. However, it was clear that she found something during the investigation. What was it? I don't know. Perhaps you do? I haven't spoken with her in years. How would I know? Has Blake not mentioned anything? Nah. In any event, something drew her to the lake the months before her death. Okay, we got mine. Well, mind map's been updated. Okay, here we go. Million. Oh, okay. Your mom was conducting research in the lake. Was investigating reports of unpermitted shield construction in the lake. While there, she saw something, but what? Your mom. I don't know why, like, it, like, brings back the bracket to start it over again. I guess because, I mean, they could just have the bracket show up after this has been done if it's the only option that's there, and they just say finish thought and then exit out. I don't know. Mom was investigating reports of construction in the lake. She found no evidence of it, nor who might be behind it. Your mom saw something in the lake. Alright. Yep, gotta drive down Airline Highway. It's gonna be a while. Norco, Louisiana. Oh yeah, Sarpy Books. Oh, I had to click on it. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Stocky pit bull with piercing green eyes watching the horizon with a neutral demeanor. I don't think I should interact with them. As you reach down to pet the dog, she shows her teeth and growls softly. Yeah, no, don't pet the dog. You just don't do that. Two teens nod and gesture excitedly while bouncing between topics. Where's this dog came from, bruh? Don't know. She's been sitting there for a while. You seen her eyes? Them eyes or something, bruh. Yeah, it's that. Just from a distance right here, this looks creepy. That dog looks like it's possessed. Driver. Uber. Young man leans against the station wagon while scrolling idly on his phone, his silhouette darkened by the fluorescent glare of the payday lender sign. Let's go talk to him. Started doing this rideshare thing a few weeks ago. Kinda hate it. I think we all know why. Pays like shit, spending hours a day making small talk with randos is melting my brain. Nearly broken axle driving over a pothole in Holy Grove. This is my grandpa's car. If I trash it, he'll kill me. Drove anything interesting? There's all types around here. Some guy I drove out in the middle of the swamp. It was like 2 in the morning, asked me to wait. He got out, took off his clothes, jumped in the bayou, came back a minute later with a bag, toweled off, got back in. Oh, that sounds interesting. He was in the bayou. Found that to be pretty fucking weird, I don't know. A while back I drove some lady out in the medical district. She was an odd one. Seemed kind of sick, asked me if all kinds of questions. Do I ever pick up random signals on the radio? Weird shit like that. It's just all types. Alright. Your mom used to come here to dig through the stacks among the heap of used romance novels and westerns. She always managed to find some occult artifact. The owner is also the landlord. You imagine that it's the only way he manages to keep the place like this running. Over the years, they've experimented with other revenue-generating schemes. For a while, you could get your phone repaired here. Then they tried selling vape cartridges. Then kratom. Then anime wall scrolls, LSU yard ornaments. After that, you remember seeing online that they were trying to do some kind of acupuncture thing. In the end, the scheme always fails, and only the paperbacks remain. All right. You wonder how anyone can read in this dim and cluttered bookshop. As your eyes adjust, you see Blake's childhood friend Erica waiting behind the counter to greet you. Okay. And Million, when did you get back to town? I've been in Norco for quite some time. Perhaps you are misremembering, Erica. Weird. I guess so. But anyhow. Okay, you're looking rugged these days, for old friend. Heard you ran into Troy. That guy, my god, he's such a clown. I was keeping up with your travels online, but haven't seen you post in a while. I haven't been online much. I've been avoiding my phone as well. Helps that the connection has been so erratic. Been hearing of people chopping down cell towers, tearing fiber cables out of the ground, trying to rip the internet apart. She nods into the ensuing silence. Bad because of your mom, huh? Yeah. I'll miss the hell out of that woman. Same. You and your brother have been living it in my heart since I heard the news. I know you weren't always on the best of terms with your mom, but she loved and admired you. She talked about you constantly. I think it used to make Blake upset. He felt that you were the favorite. He's absurd. Yeah, he's a dweeb, but we still love him. Have you seen Blake lately? Yeah, I saw him just yesterday. He hasn't been around the house. He has not. He said he was heading to the Floodgate Tavern when I saw him. He may have gotten wasted. I know Gus let him sleep behind the bar a couple of times. Did you know you were coming, Kay? He never mentioned it. Figured he'd try to avoid me. Oh yeah, he can be like that sometimes. I've had to be delicate with him recently. If I ask him how he's doing, he goes quiet. If I offer help, he doesn't return my texts. Well... It could be both, you know, so I'm going to say he's broken. Sometimes I see glimmers of light in his personality, but it's rare these days. If I hear from him, I'll tell him to find you. Good luck finding Blake. Like I said, he probably just had a long night at the bar. You scan the titles on the shelf. Don't be a vampire. You pick the slim, self-published paperback from the shelf and flip to a random page. Another dark and lonely night spent in the cavern of despair, hidden from the daylight. Blackout curtains are all that defer my eternal death. Though being a vampire would be sexy, but it's not. It's awful for your skin. I look pathetic. Also, blood tastes like bong water. Don't think I'd be like this. Pass. Alright, that looks like everything. Alright, thanks, Erica. I do hope Erica is correct in that Blake's absence is due to nothing more than another drunken night. My intuition leaves me with a sense of something is wrong. Do you feel it too, Kay? Does something feel strange to you? I don't know. Catherine. Okay. Several weeks ago. I gotta say, it's an interesting soundtrack. Greater New Orleans Neurovisioning Clinic. What brings you in here tonight? Oh, as Catherine. I'm dying. The cancer, it's gotten everywhere. There are some things I'd like to leave behind. I understand. And you were referred by Mr. Richard? Duck, that's what everyone calls him. Yes, Duck, we've been following his branch with some interest. Who hasn't? I gather we'll be discussing this in more detail as things progress. For now, let us begin with a simple exercise. I'd like to talk about your earliest memory. It's of pine trees, yes? That's right. Tell me about them. They grew from the concrete, and it cracked the driveway, and the concrete broke into pieces. It made your father upset. He'd see them and frown, but then he'd remain silent. He'd sit quietly in the truck, dissatisfied. I wouldn't say a word. Speaking in those moments made you a fool in his mind. Your father's house was safe. I wish I could have stayed, but he wouldn't have it. And that's why you married Blue. Yes, to have somewhere to go. We bought our little place on God Hope Street. The whole thing was a mistake. When I told him I didn't love him, it was in my father's voice. I told him I never loved any man. Was it true? Yes. That was a difficult night for you. It didn't feel real. Why? Spillway was black that evening. It looked like the black marble. Way was blue. He sat in the window all night. The east-facing window? Yes. When you stood over him to apologize, and you saw the flare stack of the refinery in his eyes. That's right. Ooh, that's ominous. Okay. I guess I have to save all those images? How was it after that, in the time before he died? We circled each other in wide orbit. I'd hide at the center of the house nursing Kay, and only leave when I heard him step out. He'd slip on the couch or next to her crib. He'd sing her old Cajun lullabies, pet her head, whisper to her about his life. Okay, so Kay is a female. I'm playing as a female character. Okay. Did not realize that. I thought I was playing as a guy. And then there was an explosion. Oh boy. When the cat cracker blew, they say he fell 5 stories. We went to identify his body on a Thursday night. I remember the tempo of the streetlights. The police scattered across the East Bank. I carried Kay in a blanket. She never cried. We were quiet, she and I. I'm guessing I want to remember all of this. Tell me about this man. Is that Troy? I would see him from time to time around Norco. This was many years back, but several weeks ago Blake saw something passing by the house. I think it was him. Why? I just do. The robot is no longer there to deter him. Million? Yes. Could be it. What was your first encounter with Million? Let me think. She came to me in the parking lot. Kay was about 12 years old at the time. She knew Blue from the days at the aluminum refinery. I stared for a long time into her constellation of eyes. They swirled in a kind of desperation. I took her home knowing it was another mistake. You were reckless in those days. I welcomed any trouble I could find. I'm saving everything. I don't know if this is going to affect the story or not. I'm not sure. What is the significance of this image to you? It's... well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. It's a sphere. It followed me in the lake. Oh, that's what she was. That's what she found. When recently, a few weeks ago, this was where Mr. Richards' branch factors into your biography. Duck's version just escaped. A hard fork, an extremely rare instance, and grew into some kind of monster. It began speaking to me through the radio. It told me to install an app. An app? Yes. I think it has something to do with the thing, the sphere, whatever it is. But so long as it pays, I don't care. I can use the money. The app pays? Yes. I see. Seems this was the last control point that you submitted. Would you like to include additional thoughts and memories? Anything not included in the intake form? No, that should be enough. I will now begin disconnecting the sensors. A slight feeling of nausea and disorientation is normal and no cause for alarm. Thank you for your patience, Miss Madair. Miss Madair. Yeah, that's a very famous, whoa. Okay. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? She's gonna pass out. My eyes are just playing tricks on me, I guess. Vertigo and user distortion are common side effects to a versioning session. Shall I contact your on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's Madair. First name, Catherine. One moment. Your head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silent silver tier. Your product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking services and it is provided as is without warranty. You're eligible for a free sync anytime before the new year. Thank you for choosing the Greater New Orleans Neural Visioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs. So it's basically like a version of not therapy, but like she's trying to remember stuff. No idea what Super Duck wants from me. Better check my phone. Case picker, messenger. Okay. Be careful, it doesn't seem safe to be there right now. Call when you can. Getting word K. Blake says he hasn't heard from you. Really getting concerned, please call. They put me on another round of chemo. Would love to hear from you. Call. Oh, that's sad. Just checking in. Please text when you can. I'm fine. Where are you, dear? Arizona. Where in Arizona? I don't know. Love you. Just checking in. Still in Arizona? New Mexico. Okay, yeah. Okay. Where you went, Ma? I'm out. I'm fine. Had to drop something off at your parents. Oh, yeah. Or your parents. That's actually a, I think it's a saying for Pawpaw. Been gone a while. I had to make a couple stops. I'm okay, I promise. Blake, have you heard from your sister? Yeah, she said she's okay. Where is she? She didn't say. Dear, where did my pills go? In an MTG, we'll call back. How'd it go this morning? We'll call. Ma, he came back around. I'll be home soon. Calling Uncle Chip. It's fine. Love you. Love you, sweetheart. Blake, can you hear me? Can you come in the living room, please? Something's happened. Out this evening. Everything's okay. You need to stay home. I'll be fine. I promise. Love you, my nerd. Love you, Ma. So she was worried about something, but then she just ignored it. Alright, what do we got? Been a while, Duck. Too long, old friend. How's the weather on your side of the tracks? They have me on chemo. Terrible. I don't have lung myself. They got me carrying around a tank. Blue's waiting for us. I don't doubt that for a minute. Praise the glory of God. Something on your mind, Kate? Don't want to raise your blood pressure. Try me. Super contacted me. So he did. Don't mess around with that shit. Where you went? Don't mess around with Super, Kate. That thing's got no soul. Like to ruin what all it touches. I need the money. They don't have money where we're going. Or they don't take money where we're going. I can't leave it for the kids to clean up. Blue left them a little but with how he went, but I was a fool. Don't worry yourself like this in the end. Find peace. No peace for me. Don't get mixed up in that thing, Kate. I'll tell you now, it won't go how you want. Kate, God damn it, hope you're listening. Oh, hello. Welcome to Oxnard Direct Medical Portion. Code. It's now confirmed. The bill for $1,563 has been posted to your direct portal. An outstanding balance of $1,500 is on your direct portal. Bill for $1,700 has been posted on your direct portal. Outstanding balance of $3,000 is waiting for you in your direct portal. Jeez, she was getting a shitload of money. Outstanding balance of $3,333 is in your direct portal. $3,340. Bill for $12,513 has been posted to your My Direct portal. $15,872 is... Wait, jeez, she has that much friggin' money? And that's just an app. The uncanny smile of my personal lawyer, Martin Smart, hangs above the interstate. His eternally coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmark blood red tie catches the eye of drivers speeding east. Just a click away, the sign reads. The Interstate Expressway traces the scar down Claiborne Avenue from east to west. The bridge cuts east through the Treme and the 7th Ward, like those places those whose stories should be forgotten and left behind in a haste. The pillars still tell those stories beneath the interstate. East above the industrial canal, the moldering strip malls, the narrow expanse of the lake, shrimp boats that prowl the black marble waves. East in the Mississippi, and the winter weekend, darkness, and onward to Florida where it terminates. No, it's not what I meant to press. I meant to press once again. God damn it. Trying not to do that. West. West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expands, breaks clean the sharp St. Charles Parish line, and that gives way to the cypress swamps. Tulupo crowned spire above this overpass, silhouetted by an unnatural glow that leads to Norco. I love when they mention St. Charles Parish, because, I mean, I've lived there all my life. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, where are we at now? Showgoer, this is taking forever to start. I'm starving. Been any of these yet? No, what is it? Puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the gear, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's going to eat itself. Makeshift puppet theater. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later to see what this is about. Oh, it's under the bridge. I was like, why is this set up? And I was like, oh, it's underneath one of the bridges. Okay. Never seen that before. A newly refinished Art Deco structure glows beyond the overpass. They turned Charity Hospital into art lofts. Disgusting. A figure sits at a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza and the deepening winter night. He watches the fingers of a cool front animate the tops of oak trees in the park. The air in this evening is the driest it's been since spring. He watches the last remnants of commuter traffic leaving the canal street, pulsating taillights, the shift workers running towards the bus. He watches an airplane climbing from Armstrong International as passengers look down at the warm glow of the city. The oak trees, the traffic, the frail women staring from the street. Warm glow in darkness, wind from the lake. A man holding a skateboard scrolls his phone. An armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. He sits on a wooden stool next to the walk-in through metal detector. Good evening, badge please. Damn it, I left it at the house. There's no council meeting scheduled for this evening. You'll need an employer ID badge to enter. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's do this one. Oh, French Quarter. Man, I love the French Quarter, but I just wish it wasn't full of friggin' violence all the time. I'd want to go all the time. How's your night, ma'am? Alright. No complaints. Glad to hear it. You wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Not a cent. Got nothing, sorry. Figured. Santa Claus. Oh, that's creepy looking. Well, ho, ho, ho. Santa's eyes rolled wildly in their deep sockets. His mouth twists into a smile. That's creepy. How are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer? Oh, that's gonna be fucked up. I literally just told the homeless guys that I don't have. It's my last dollar. I'm down to my last dollar. I should probably hold on to it. No, you should give it to those less fortunate than yourself. Where's the money go? Where are you raising money for? Something very benevolent. Like a food bank or... Yes. Yes, a food bank. A food bank, veterans, animal shelter, who cares? Just give me the dollar. It's my last one. Going back on your word, are you? No. I never promised you anything. I'm not... Oh, okay. Demon. Santa points his bell at Catherine in accusation. Demon. His posture relaxes abruptly. Open your heart. This is a time for giving. Hot dog Dender sits behind a large press cart. He looks eagerly at Catherine. Approaches. Oh, hey, hi. He watches Catherine with a silent grin. So is this... I'm flannelless, and these... He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the point of vague meat. My dumpy... Wow, okay, dumpy dogs. Silent sniff, smiling resumes. He begins to pick at the lint and peppers his jacket. Flannel ass dumpy dogs. He nods, smiles. Would you like one? Don't know if my stomach can handle it. I'm the best of hell, sorry. I worried that this one may kill me. No, they're good for you. They're just... Okay, it seems like everybody's pressuring Catherine. Boss says he won't resupply me anymore until I sell the ones I have. But the more time passes, the harder they are to sell. How old are they? Business was popping. I was doing really well selling a lot of hot dogs back in... That's nearly decades ago. Yes. Enthusiastic nodding. Anything else I can help you with? Leave. And that is why Marie Laveau opened up a t-shirt shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all. I paid for a ghost tour. If we're just going to walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my money back. This is a farce. What kind of tourist guide are you? Well, technically I'm not one, but... Excuse me? My roommate is. Then where is he? Long story. I came all this way because the website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. The city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly? Okay, here we go. I hate New Orleans. Yep. Okay. There's a small plaque next to the door that says Curious Duck. Can I like... Okay, so what now? Okay, so now what? I'm not really sure where to go from here. Okay, City Hall. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have to walk down the French Quarter, but there's nowhere for me to go. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do? Curtains are closed. Okay. No, leave. Okay, I don't know how to get out of here, so... Alrighty, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I'm kind of confused. I'm not sure what to do. I think I probably have to talk to everybody again. But for right now, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Norco. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see more in the comment section down below. So yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.